Hey crafters, welcome into Guys Craft 2. My name is John, and it has been, to say a crazy December would be such an understatement for me. This month has just completely flown by me. So, hey, BBMK's here. Good morning. She's over in Phoenix and probably experiencing a little cool weather this morning too. I had to turn on the heat before I got out of bed because I am that spoiled. I cannot stand to be cold in the morning. And I keep my heat and everything off, so it's just kind of crazy. So, hey, Katie Crafts, thanks for being here. So, it has just been forever since I've been live. And I thought, you know what? I have not done the Keepsake Quilting unboxing. And instead of recording something, why don't I just get on Christmas Eve morning? Probably only be 15, 20 minutes at most. We'll see what's in here. I did this box last year, was the first time I had done this box. And I thought um, it was a good box. I liked it. A lot of people complained about it because I guess they had changed it up from the year before. Last year had a lot of strawberries and summer and that kind of stuff, which I thought made sense and was kind of cool, right? Because you're not opening the box until December. So to give you a bunch of Christmas stuff and Christmas stuff to work on, most of that's going to end up in the next year because you don't always have time to do it. So I don't know, crazy. BBMK says it's 68 in there right now, so no heat today. All right, so I am that much of a baby. I like my house at 70 or 71, so I will not get out from under the covers until it is 70. And my house was 68 this morning too. So wow. Okay, so that just kind of tells you I am just delicate, right? They did give me a coupon for $10 off starting mid-January, which I thought was interesting. So this coupon doesn't even start to the middle of January 2025, but it runs through the end of February. It's $10 off my next order, which was nice. They also have apparently started some type of gold club. Um, you get free shipping on every order over $35. You get a birthday reward. You're in $10 Keepsake Quilters cash for every person you refer, blah, blah, blah. And it's only $99 a year to join. Do you know how much fabric I can buy for $99? So I doubt that I'm joining another club. Um, Plus, I like Keepsake Quilting, but I don't buy a ton of stuff from them. Medium cases I would melt. It's only 35 in Denver. He's definitely on. Amen. I tell you what, just crazy. All right, so let's see what's in here. I have no idea. I have not been watching any other YouTubes. It has just been that type of month. So let's see what it says. I'm still recovering from birthday, folks. And then don't forget, tomorrow we have a holiday quilting bee for a total of 3 hours. And I tell you what, I am so fortunate. We have an amazing YouTube community. My buddy Russ from Quilt Meets World reached out this morning and said, "Hey, who did you line up to be on with you for part of that 3 hours?" And I said, "Absolutely nobody, because the month just got away from me. It really did." So Russ is actually joining me tomorrow, so y'all don't have to listen to me rattle for a full 3 hours. Keepsake Quilting says, "Dear quilting family, we wrap up another wonderful year of quilting. Take a moment to thank each one for your continual support and loyalty. It's been an absolute pleasure, blah, blah, blah. This year's holiday box holds a special place in our hearts. We had pleasure of personally curating each and every item. It's fabrics, patterns, notions that we think will inspire holiday projects and beyond. We hope the box brings you a little extra warmth." And then they go through and talk about they did collect quilts for the Hurricane Helene victims, and how much they appreciated that, and how many folks sent in quilts and that to help those folks. So again, just seems like a very nice group. Not one that I buy a ton from, but there's so many out there, and I guess we all just kind of fall into our own habits. But again, let's see what is in the box. So it is a nice sealed box. They do not wrap and do things like Jenny and some of the others, which is fine. because for me, sometimes just unboxing, like I guess that's why I don't do this one every day, reach in and grab it, because it is what it is. Winter green Altoids. So everybody likes Altoids. So that is a nice gift. So I am happy with that. Pre-sharpened colored pencils. So those always come in handy, right? Oh, and look how adorable. So a little notepad with a snowman, and I am a huge snowman fan. That's probably one of the biggest disappointments I have is I found this really, really cute snowman at Hallmark in Kansas and ended up not getting it. The two things that I paid for, they did not ship, and I just haven't had the energy to call and get into it with the store about um, not getting everything that I purchased. All right, and this is interesting. So, cotton ball century solids by Andover Fabrics, 20 pieces, and these are not jelly rolls or strips. They are 1.5-inch strips by 43, and they are cotton ball. Cotton ball is the color, so a nice white, 100% cotton. So I have not, kind of nice, different. I have not, be honest, I have not seen um, strips sold that small. A batik print assortment. And so these look like, these are fat eighths, and there's 3 of them in there. So all in the blues. BBMK says, little tin, keep your needles, add a magnet to the back, and you can stick it to the baker's rack on or husky table. Yes, that's a great idea. Hey, good morning, Russ, Jackie. Look at the folks. Y'all just kept popping in. Um, good morning. Thanks for being here. So these are kind of cute batiks. I did actually just order a quarter bundle of batiks because I have not done anything with batiks. I did buy some batik fabric. I don't think I even cut it yet, but I have not made a quilt with batiks. So I saw one and thought that was kind of cool, so I grabbed it. Also got a stain stick. It's a stain removing machine. Removes tough baby stains. Works best on fresh stains. Rub the stain with a damp stick and work in. So interesting. Tough stains, grandma knows best. So cute. I love this. Lord have mercy. And yes, I'm old enough that my children did wear cloth diapers, and we actually had a diaper service. Can you imagine? That's how old I am. It's all good though. All right, Grandma's Pure Natural Winter Hand Soother. Oh, so hand lotion. I was just thinking this morning that how dry my hands are between the weather and that. I actually use Beekman's goat milk, but I always like to have other lotion just sitting around the house. This is Soki Doki, makes Ode natural fibered linens and crocheted items like new, not for rusting. Use 2 scoops. So interesting enough, some powdered soap called Soki Doki. Interesting. So it is a very varied box. Grandma's laundry soap, pure natural, contains 2 tablespoons, enough for 1 load of laundry. Very low suds for high efficiency washers. So I have not used powder for ever and ever, but could be interesting. Maybe something that I need at some point. Definitely may end up at the park home. Lye soap, 100% free, skin irritants, grandma's face and body. This is a sample. This was not for resale. Lye soap, best for sensitive skin. So very interesting. So a lot of things for self-care, which is always nice. All right, now let's get to the goodies. It appears we got a nice big bundle of fabric. I like this. It is all in that blue, almost turquoise teal with silver. I hope the silver is showing up on the screen because it really is pretty. So this is a pretty piece of fabric. It looks to be a big, huge bundle, so it's probably like 3 yards. So this is called, so interesting enough, this comes with a Love Lahaina quilt, and it's for the confident beginner. We'll see how confident I am. I have my days. You know how that is. So it came with a quilt kit. I'm guessing that this very well could be the backing for that. It says 3 21-inch pieces in one panel and a 33 by 20 fabric background, 1 3/4 yards. Crib side batting, fabric for backing 2 yards. So that's definitely probably at least 2 yards. So I would assume these pieces are meant to go together. I do think it's a cute quilt kit. It's not anything that I have seen. It's not anything I have. It's all in the navies and that. It's probably showing more black and white on screen, but it is in the blacks and the navies and that. So kind of cool. And then they also gave me the Dream Poly twin size so when they say it's a complete kit, it really is, right? So it comes with the complete kit. Yeah, there's the companion fabric in here. And then they give you the backing in that, and they give you the batting. So it is a complete kit. So that was cute. Design toolkit. Stencils, graph paper, and booklet to unleash your creativity. Includes a 1/4-inch square, 1/4-inch diagonal, and a 1/4-inch isometric square. Easy draft quilts and blocks. So this is if I wanted to go back and do some quilt design in that by myself. And this says play with 80 plus stencil shapes with your favorite quilt blocks. The possibilities are just endless. They're easy to follow instructions. Blah, blah, blah. I have EQ8, which I have yet to figure out. So this may actually be easier for me. But I'm also one of those people that I am not going to do anything by hand, probably. And I doubt that this was a very cheap item to add in here. So it might be nice, though, to have some of the templates in that. I would have absolutely never bought that or even looked at that probably in the store. But to have it may be a nice thing. And wow, guys, the last thing in the box are winter clings. Now, I do kind of wish I'd opened this box a little bit earlier for my winter clings, but these will probably get hung up and get used next year. But I do like those. We have all glass doors at work in that, so I like to put clings on my door. I do like to do a little bit decorating at work, but I do a pretty minimal job. All right, so that is the entire box. Am I over impressed? Not really. I did get a few nice things out of the box. The self-care stuff is nice. Being tossed in, added, it's fine. I got one fat 8th bundle. I did get a really nice kit, so I won't complain about that, right? So it is a nice full quilt kit with the batting, with the backing, with everything that goes with it. But then just the other pieces tossed in. I don't know that it was worth the money that this cost. I would need to go back and look to see what I actually paid on this, but my guess is I probably paid about 150 or so bucks for it. And I could have bought a kit just like this, probably cheaper, and caught it on sale, especially after Christmas. And Lord knows, I tried to put more kits in my closet, which has 12 tubs in there now, and I ended up having to cheat and put kits some other places because the tubs are so full. So I absolutely do not need another quilt kit, but it is what it is. And yes, I'll probably end up buying more quilt kits at QuiltCon coming up in February because I am planning to ignore everything between now and the end of the year. So we'll see how that goes. So, hey, Christina, welcome in. Merry Christmas. So, guys, that was me this morning. I just thought it would be fun to get on, chat for a few minutes, see what everyone's doing. I'm actually walking over to the neighbors this morning. They are having a Christmas Eve brunch. And since I am on holiday, I am able to walk over and enjoy that this morning. Don't forget, tomorrow is the Holiday Quilting Bee. I will be live at 7 a.m. Arizona time. plan to go for 3 hours. I do have some gifts I just literally pulled out this morning. Funny enough, why I was trying to hurry and gather and figure out what that was going to look like is when Mr. Russ, my friend, texted me and said he would be happy to join me for part of tomorrow. And that just tells you what an amazing person he is and what a great family we are developing here on YouTube. So I appreciate y'all dropping in. If you are going to follow along, it is the Moonkin Layer Cake Shuffle that we are doing. It is on the Moonkin site for free. And yes, it probably grabbed my attention because it did have Halloween fabrics, but I am not doing Halloween fabrics. I am doing florals because I wanted to do something different. And it's too late to get anything Christmas done because I am still trying to finish Stephanie's Christmas tree table runner from the live that we did on Thanksgiving. I'm getting close. It's just, I haven't had poor sewing machine on for 2 weeks. And it's just been crazy. But guys, that's me. That's this morning. Thanks so much for dropping in. I hope you all have an amazing Christmas Eve. I hope you're with friends and family today, celebrating however you celebrate, whatever you celebrate. And I look forward to seeing each and every one of you tomorrow. So, as always, until then, happy crafting.